Hello everybody and welcome to yet another episode of Robert's Movie Talk. On this episode I am doing reviews. So I've seen a lot of movies recently, but I haven't done reviews for them. So today will be review day. I will do a bunch of reviews for a lot of different movies. And the first two coming up, I'm going to do two each episode, are Noah and Transcendence. So let's start off with Noah. Noah, the goods about it. Well, my overall impression is this was an interesting film. It had bad things, it had good things. The good kind of outweighed the bad. It's a different kind of film. Anyway, the goods. The acting in this film, Russell Crowe, great. Whoever played the children of Russell Crowe's character, Noah, were great. Emma Stone, great. The only person that I didn't think was that great was the mother. She was okay. She could have been better. The villain, great. I just thought that the acting in this film was great, and Russell Crowe does it again. I can't believe the talent that Russell Crowe has. Also, another good thing. Okay, so there is these rock guardians in the film. That I don't think that this will spoil anything, that are protecting the Ark as people are running towards the Ark. I don't think that spoils it. You've seen it in the trailer. And they have this epic fight scene with all these people, and the guardian angels are attacking them. It is awesome. It's like just an amazing fight scene, not for a biblical epic, just in general. It is a great fight scene. And the CGI in this film is great. I heard that there was no real animals used. It was all CGI, and it looked really good. I thought that some of the CGI wasn't that great, but most of it was really good CGI. Now to get into the negatives. This film is about a 2-hour film. It feels like a 3-4 hour film. This film drags on. I feel like the story really ends when they get on the Ark. I think that they could have cut the whole thing out with the baby, and all they did was focus on the bird going back and forth. They could have just focused on that. There was so much, it was all solid, good meat, and then there was this big chunk of fat in the middle, and it kind of took me out of the film, okay, when is this going to end? It's kind of getting a little long. And another thing is, I feel like the story could have been told better. It was kind of, I don't really want to spoil it. Basically, Russell Crowe has these images, and then he's like, oh, I need to go, blah, 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 basing it off of one thing. I think that they could have developed that story a little better, with just showing better and not focus so much on when they're on the Ark again with the big fat. And also, this film was a little bit overly violent. I mean, there's this one scene where this animal is kind of torn apart. It's just, and people are yelling and stuff. It's kind of overly violent and kind of got over the top. And I didn't think that it had to be as bad as they made it. I think that it could have been not as bad. Overall, I think that this film had more positives than negatives. And I think that, again, the acting was great, although there were, a few negatives. But overall, I give this film a 6.75 out of 10. Okay, my next film is Transcendence. The goods about this film. I guess the sound effects are kind of good. They're not amazing, but the sound effects aren't bad like the rest of the film. Let's get into the bads. The story was very badly told. The acting was very badly told. And I didn't see. A film has to do 3 things for me. It has to make me think, feel, and experience. I did not experience this film. I felt like whenever I finish watching a film, I get out of it. I felt like that's what it was like through the entire movie of watching Transcendence. It was just, no, I thought that that was very bad. The CGI on this film is, I've seen some pretty good CGI recently, but this CGI was not good. The CGI it seemed a little I don't know, it seemed like someone could make it at home. It's just not that great of CGI, and there were so many logic problems. Like, I don't want to get too in depth, but somebody can't find something for 2 years in a town. Somebody can't find something from 2 years in a town. And also, the directing was not that great. The directing and neither the tone or the pacing, they were all over the place. Like the tone, it kind of felt like a serious film to this weird combination sci-fi film. It was not a very well done film, and I thought it had so much potential. I thought that this film, because Johnny Depp has done a lot of silly roles where he puts the mascara on, he's like, and he hasn't had a lot of successes outside of Pirates of the Caribbean. There's been The Rum Diary, which was not successful. There was, what was that one where he was a teenager? I mean, not a teenager, a vampire. I don't remember the name right now, but that one also failed. And then there's this one, and he tried a serious role, and that one failed. Not only, that way, but also the box office. It was just a bad film. Overall, I give this score a 3 out of 10. Anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching. If you want to find me or ask me a question, just email me at pixar206@gmail.com. And this is Robert Burke of Robert's Movie Talk, out.